Welcome back to another video here on Football Fans News. Today we are talking Saudi, the great disruptors.
I mean, we've seen it in golf.
Oh,
We've seen it in Formula One.
yeah,
We've actually seen it in probably more things than we even realise.
yeah.
I'm going to say it. This is just the start.
Oh, big time. And they have changed the landscape of football in a matter of weeks. They have disrupted the transfer market in a matter of weeks. They've disrupted the football world in a matter of weeks. And the reason I say that is because the players that we previously saw going to the likes of China, to the likes of the MLS, was that player that were in their twilight of their careers. That's changed now.
Yeah, and they're getting way more than they would have if they went to China, went to MLS. Now, if you look at it from Liverpool's point of view, by the way, feels like they've lost like half the team.
Yeah, so they've had Fabinho,
Yeah.
they've had Henderson, and those two guys are two big players. Firmino's gone there as well. Those three guys are three players. Okay, Firmino, you could argue, is in that back end. Henderson the same. Fabinho's 29 to 30. Yeah, okay, he looks like he's older. He sometimes runs like he's older, but he is a player.
Gosh.
He's true. But he is a player. He's a serious player, and the money is almost becoming too much to say no to. But if we drill down into it a bit more, Kante's gone, Mahrez has gone, Mane's gone, Ruben Neves has gone, Henderson, Edouard Mendy, Firmino, Milinkovic-Savic from Lazio, 28, Benzema. Okay, maybe he's in the twilight of his career, but
Mate, he was in the Champions League final last year.
mate, last year.
Sorry.
Yes, you are right.
As in last year, not the one that's just gone.
Yeah,
Looks at me like I didn't know what I was on about then.
Last
As
year,
in,
correct.
not the one in 2023.
He won the Ballon d'Or.
Exactly.
He is a serious player who you could argue could have still done it at Real Madrid. Okay, yeah, he's back end of his career.
Imagine Mbappe going there and him still there as well.
Well, the thing is with this Saudi thing is they are going nowhere.
What are they trying to do though? Like, if you're looking at this, like maybe don't know what they've done in golf. In golf, simply they spent so much money, tried to attract some of the world's top players, and they arguably did.
Yeah.
And then simply force the PGA Tour, which is the biggest golf players tour in the world, in order to collaborate with them.
Yeah.
Is it the same thing? Are they trying to buy all the big players saying, look how strong our league is? Actually, we're not really asked if you like it or not. We want to take all the players, so you're then scared of us, you then feel vulnerable, and then we become a major stakeholder in the Premier League.
I don't think it'll go as far as becoming a stakeholder in the Premier League, but it'll go as far as trying to become a stakeholder in world football. What I think they are trying to do, and the way they're doing it is by buying these players, is to grow and improve rapidly. Where I think other sort of countries have fallen down in the past, China, Russia was one of them, is the players that they went for were your Carlos Tevez's, the players that have been around the block, done it in the Premier League. Whereas now, you could argue Mane, if he had never left Liverpool, we wouldn't even be talking about this.
And all those players you just mentioned there, I mean,
Mahrez.
All these players could play another season, if not 2 seasons, in their respective leagues.
Easy. Ruben Neves is in that list is a kid. Like there was talk of him going to Arsenal. That obviously all went out the window when the Saudi bid came in. And I just think that it's going to be interesting to see what happens going forward. It's going to be interesting to see how this grows, how they become part of world football. I mean, there was talk that even their third division was offering footballers
mate, this is ridiculous.
$4,000 a week, a house and a car. Do you know what I mean? Like,
get your shin pads on, mate.
But if you're a conference player or League Two player, it becomes a no-brainer.
Isn't this season quite short as well because obviously the weather?
Yeah, well, it's a compact season, but I think they're going to look at expanding in a sense of where can we take this? Are they going to become part of the Champions League? No, but do you know what I mean? How is this going to expand? The one thing that I think concerns Premier League managers and clubs most is that our transfer window here in the UK and across Europe ends at the end of August. They've still got 3 weeks.
Also, one thing I would say is going to bump up everybody else's wages.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I could try and get a bid from Saudi, and they're going to pay me, say Henderson, $700,000 a week.
Yeah.
No Premier League team is ever going to pay that.
No, the only reason I think that won't happen is because it will get to a point where Premier League teams will go, yeah, but we're playing the Premier League, we're playing the Champions League. So you can go and do that if you want, but you're not playing the best level of football.
Yeah, but okay, so let's say, for example, Haaland. theoretically. Oh, I've got a bid.
Yeah, but then that becomes a point where the Premier League teams have almost got to say, "What, you want to go there?" Like,
yeah, but
they aren't. I don't think Saudi are at that
how
point.
Many times has money just driven what players do? And surely Haaland's part of the future of City in terms of, okay, yes, they got the treble last year. Yes, okay, they came miraculously behind and won the league.
Yeah.
But if they want to keep doing that, they want to.
Well, that's where it comes down to each individual player. I don't think Haaland would be a player. Haaland strikes me as a player. His moves would be, he's gone from Molde to Salzburg to Dortmund to City, Real Madrid, or Barcelona, somewhere like that. He's going to want to go and do it somewhere else. No, I don't see him going to Saudi. But I know what you're saying.
What I mean, though, with that.
I think that's where, with those kind of players, it'll be like, why are you going there now? Yeah. Like, you earn enough money, you're playing the best league in the world, you're the best player in the world, don't go yet. One thing I think he's going to be interested in, where teams are going to feel vulnerable, is this 3-week gap. So there's going to be our transfer window short, theirs carries on for 3 weeks. If in that time a player gets an offer, that's where a Premier League club or European club is in
no man's land.
Yeah, because, well, they've offered me $500 a week. I'm at the back end of my career. I want to go. Well, hold on a minute. We need you. We can't sign anyone else. Yeah, but $500 a week.
Okay, pay me $500 a week.
That's where I don't think the likes of Haaland aren't going to go at that point.
No, but
it's a hard offer to turn down. I mean,
if Henderson happened at the back end of that, in that 3-week window, you'd probably be like, okay, fair enough, like, you're leaving. Yeah. I mean, he's got some serious backlash from that.
Big time. And that goes back into something that I don't really want to get him, like, I put my opinion on.
We'll leave that there.
But you are right. There's been a lot of backlash, but money talks, and the Saudis are disruptive. They're going to continue to be disruptive. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing for football. It adds another dynamic. But where it goes, who knows?
Who knows? Guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell, because you never know when we're going to release a breaking news story.